folks. It's muddy, it's gross. I got my Delcom Reeboks on, and I just got a baby doll arm or leg. It's right in the top. Yeah, it's definitely squishy out here. Not ideal, but at least it's not 100 degrees yet, so that's good. Keep digging.
Yeah.
Hey, Digger Girl and I are out here, and she's got the bottom of a carved bullet. It's perfectly sliced off. Yeah, bottom of like a, I don't know, a burnside or a who knows what, solid base. Very cool. Hey everybody, this looks like some clay marblage here. Let's see. Yep. Oops, dropped it again. Go chase it down. Yep, clay marblage. Cool deal. Little baby. Well, right beside an old bottle top here is a stem valve for an early vehicle. A valve stem, rather. All right, back at it. Well, folks, I just dug something round there. You can see it right there in the center, and it beeped like a nickel. So I'm thinking it's time for the nickel guessing game. Nickel guessing game. Don't be a Jefferson. Be a buffalo at least. Where are you? Ooh, it is a buffalo. Let me rub it with a bare hand here. A beef or nickel. Awesome. I'll take that. Coolio. Excellent. All right. Bisonoid. All right, let's keep digging. Hey folks, I just flopped out a railroad key. That is awesome. Wonder what railroad line it's going to be from. Very careful wipe might reveal it. Nope. No idea. That's definitely some sort of a railroad key. It may not be marked, but that's a really cool find. I like that a lot. Don't have too many of those in my collection. I think I've got more of the locks than I do the keys. Coolio. Well, folks, that looks like a shotgun shell, but it's not. See the curved lip? It is from AJ Tower and Company fish brand overalls or rain slickers. Kind of cool button. It's a little damaged, unfortunately. All right, back at it. So, Digger Girl just eyeballed a nickelage, and it's right there on the surface of the ground. And she's gonna pluck it. What do we got? It's time for the nickel guessing game. Nickel guessing game.
Jefferson.
Round 2. Is it a Jefferson? No! Oh man, there might be a silver nickel in here somewhere. It's about the right time period, but seeing the Civil War stuff mixed in, I'm like, let's get it. All right, well,
Hold on to that for a second.
congrats, I guess. Keep digging. Well, here's some other finds from Digger Girl. Besides the nickel, we've got baby doll leg and some lead-headed nails, some rivets. That's maybe a saw medallion. Nope, that's a big rivet. Musket ball, some good stuff. There's that cut bullet from earlier on, and a piece of a pot with some rivets. And then this is kind of a cool button. It's got some sort of a glass or celluloid or something in the center. It's kind of a neat little find. All right, back at it. Well, folks, if it beeps 28, it might be great. That's another nickel. So guess what it's time for? Are you all ready? You're gonna join in with your nickel guessing game emojis if you're listening live, watching live. All right, it's time for the nickel guessing game. Nickel guessing game. Here we go. What will it be? We've already got a Jefferson, and we've got, I'm gonna rub this with the right hand here, ungloved hand, gently. Is that a shield nickel? That's a shield nickel. What is that doing here? Yep, plain as day, there's 5. And here's the front. Gosh. So we have a Jefferson, a Buffalo, and a shield. I wonder if we can get a V today. Find every type of nickel. Actually, I'd rather have a half dime. That's wild. That is totally wild. What is that doing here? What is that even doing here? Oh man, I love it. I just love these fields. You just don't know what you're gonna find. Oops. Well, and then I dropped it in the ground. I've been dropping lots of finds today. All right, cool. Keep digging. Well, folks, here's a marble. I'm pleased to have that. It's been a bit of a dry spell here for a little while. After the shield nickel, just kind of dry. That's a pretty one, and it's not plow damaged, so I'll take it. All right, getting ready to mail some marbles to some channel supporters. If you would like to support my channel, please go to memberships and subscribe. Buy me a cup of coffee every month, or sponsor a digging trip and I'll give you a shout out each month. Anyhow, all right, keep digging. Well, here's a rivet from a rivet and burr, and you can see it's got a little star on it. A lot of folks seem to think that these items are military, but that's BS. They see the star and they think, oh, it's a Texas rivet or some crap like that. But honestly, the relics speak for themselves. There was a Star brand rivet that was produced by UT Hungerford Corporation right around the turn of the century, late 1800s, early 1900s. And the Star brand rivet is pretty thick and durable, as you can see. And it's got a star on the top to differentiate it from all the other rivets and burrs. And Hungerford Corporation did release these as a repair rivet with McClellan saddles. I want to say, like, what is it, 1903 model, early 1900s model saddle. I forget which year. But vast quantities of them were sold to civilians. So that's the whole story behind the star on the top of a rivet. It is not military. It's a civilian item. 99 times out of 100. All right, back at it. Well, folks, I don't know what this is. We're on top of the ground. It's either a trade token, like a good for token, or it's a large flat button. And I'm excited about either one. Not sure what that is. Let's figure it out together. It's thick enough to be either one. It's probably going to say good for. Yep, it's a trade token. All right, well, I'm not going to reveal that on camera, but there's definitely writing on that side. Very nice. I was hoping for a good for token in this field. Back to digging. Woohoo! Well, folks, it started to get hot. Sun is out full force and temperatures are climbing, so time is ticking. I got a parasol here. Parasol runner. Might be a top notch. Cool. Hey everybody, it is time for the finds wrap up. My wife's finds, she got really pretty marble here. No idea what type. She also got a white porcelain marble and some Prosser buttons here. Pretty common finds. There's the pie crust style one. This one also almost has an iridescent look. That's unusual. It's maybe glass or made to simulate an abalone shell button of some sort, but that's kind of unusual. Doll arm or leg, a couple musket balls, a bead. These three are carved bullets. They're the bases of bullets. They're not lead-headed nails, and I think they're cut into poker chips, believe it or not. Pretty unusual. That one's bent by the plow. Then we've got this nice barrel tap. Well, it's a spigot, like a cistern spigot key. This actually, you see the hole there. This is a lead flint wrapper. That hole was there to facilitate the spring there as the hammer came. So kind of neat. Then we have the button that has some glass, a snap and a tack button, some harmonica reeds, and I think these may all be pieces of the same harmonica, to be honest. They look like they're about the same. And then the nickel ended up being a 1970. Wow, farmer dropped. And then this was the best find, I think, of hers, or one of the best finds, was this patent, Victoria Regina secure patent lock. Kind of a neat giant keyhole dust cover. VR had a crown above it. It's broken off for Victoria Regina, Queen Victoria. So British imported lock, kind of cool. And then down here on my finds, I also got two marbles, a nice one and a nondescript one. Some Prosser buttons and doll arm myself. Some piece of pot metal here, kind of interesting. It's got a design on it. See if more of that turns up. This is a what's it? Don't know what that's from. Piece from a hinge from a folding boxwood ruler or similar. This is a little snap from jeans or denim work clothes. It says Tough Nut, T-U-F-N-U-T, and the U is shared by both words. Got a parasol runner. The Towers Fish brand. Got the Buffalo nickel, which does not have a date, of course. And the Shield nickel, which even though it's that worn, it does have a date of 1868. Wild. Totally wild that the date survived. Got the key, and this is some sort of a bakery. It's good for one loaf of bread, but I can't read it actually, so it's hard to know. Yeah, but good for a token. And then here are the other finds from the site. You know, it's interesting. You find a small site like this, and this was a couple of hunts ago. Find a small site like this and you're like, wow, there's not going to be anything here, but there's a carved mini ball, some Civil War stuff. That's Shield nickel. I mean, it's definitely worth hunting. So this is the sum total of stuff from that little site, and you know, I'm pretty pleased with that. I hope you all will like and subscribe to my channel. Please show it a little bit of love, share me out, and I'll talk to you all next week. See ya.